It's on you. Hi, Evan.
Hello,
Hello.
and welcome to What Are
Welcome
We Doing?
to
Why am I stuck in a square?
Why Are You in a Square? Why am I show up on the screen now too, and now it goes back to you mostly.
Why are
So,
you wearing a gaming headset?
why am I wearing a game headset? Yeah, that's very true. Why am I wearing a game headset? For audio
Okay,
quality,
okay.
really, but
Yes, you're right.
um, we are here now in a new type of segue
Format.
of doing cousin talk now that Evan is across the United States almost every day.
Yes, it's
So,
my fault because I suck. I'm just kidding.
no, no, you started a new job. Like,
Yes.
you're doing something interesting now. I mean, do you want to briefly talk about it real quick? That's up to you.
Yeah, I mean, real brief, it's just a traveling construction company. They go all around the United States and stuff, and they do some construction projects.
I mean, you're in Illinois or what it was, Indiana at
Well, I
one
drove out to
point.
Iowa.
Yeah,
I drove out to Iowa.
yeah.
And then I flew from Iowa to Texas, and that's where I currently am as of 8/12/2019. I don't know where I will be at the end of the week, but we'll see.
Yeah,
That's what the job curtails.
yeah. So,
It's fun.
yeah, okay. Well, we are still continuing to do cousin talk the best way we can, and this is what we're gonna be doing: pre-recorded episodes over on in Google Hangouts.
Yes.
Yeah, Google Hangouts.
Yes, and it's definitely the best way we can do this in
Yeah,
our current situation.
yeah, and
And
we could also
it works
now
out pretty well.
extend it to three-way calls, four-way calls now on this too, if we really wanted to.
That's
But
a good idea, dude. Let's keep that for
um,
future reference.
yeah,
That's good.
yeah. So
Hmm.
now we have a topic today. We have to
What is
talk
that topic, Patrick?
about chicken
Wallets.
nuggets.
Oh,
We're gonna talk about Chick-fil-A and
phones, and how
phones.
nobody uses phones like this anymore.
But yeah,
That was terrible.
so yeah, we're going to be talking about video game music. So something that we all enjoy, which is video games, and we all play Xbox or computer games,
PC, yeah,
PC. So
yeah,
yeah. So
and
Evan, I wanted to mention that um,
hello.
um, like what was like the first game that you really fell in love with the soundtrack? Let's start with that.
Oh man, I don't know, dude. It probably would be, um, probably Halo 3, honestly.
Yes, Halo
I,
2,
I'll be
Halo
honest,
3.
dude.
Halo 2 and Halo
Yeah,
3 for sure. Yes.
yeah, okay,
That
yeah.
was
Or
probably
I
the
mean,
only
even the
really
original Halo.
that was yeah, I mean just Halo in general, like that soundtrack was
Yeah,
just like like
sure.
the best thing
What
in the
else
world.
works?
It was the best sound, yeah.
But yeah,
Um,
like it made the game what it was, dude. I mean,
Pretty much.
that it you never really had music like that in a video game
No,
before.
no, you're
I
right.
mean, it was very like digital in a sense in video games, especially back in like earlier days.
Yeah,
And that was like I don't know, like an opera hall esque music, you know? It was just really cool just how they made it,
yeah.
you know? I,
Um,
I liked it, and it really added a lot to the game for sure. I mean, probably without that music, Halo would not have been as successful as it was.
or
To be honest.
intense, or a butt clenching intense to play.
Sure. That's a weird way to put it. But yeah, like for example, when you get into like a firefight, the music starts like
Yeah,
working its way up,
picking
you
up,
know.
picks up like the
Just well, I
timpani and the
mean,
percussion.
yeah, I would probably say I'm probably wrong in this, but I would probably say that was like one of the games that really started like um, people noticing music in games. You know,
That
it's not just about the game and the story; it's about like the feeling of being inside the game too. You know,
I mean,
and
for
music
me,
helps that.
yeah, for me, I feel like that was a one of the first. I think one of the other ones I really noticed that really gave a sense of tone to like the music and the soundtrack of how the game was flowing and everything. Splinter Cell Chaos Theory.
Okay.
That was one of my really favorite soundtracks that as a younger gamer I would be playing, and it was just like very ambient kind of like tones and music, and then it's like it would just progress and like it just turn into like this awesome like uh, like old school like EDM kind of like, you know what I mean, like electronic, music kind of thing going on. And yeah, it was this, it just like really progressed with like you're just very calm and like you're just calm and stealthing around, and the next thing you know it just picked up when you started attacking people
Yeah.
and snapping people's necks and it just get all intense. It's like jaw butt clenching music. But you know
It
what I mean?
really puts you. It gets you into the game, dude,
Yeah,
for sure.
it
And it makes you feel
immerses
like you're part of the game. You
immerses
know,
you into the game.
it's just like the way movies do it. You know, they
Individualism.
similar.
Um,
I always think about like video games as literally movies that you can control. That's
yeah,
literally what they are
pretty much.
because they're telling a story, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you're kind of guided into a path, but you can control how you progress in it. Like nowadays, like all the open world games, you can go whatever way and do whatever the heck you want to do. Other older games, you just have to go one strict way.
right.
But and they all had like their set rules and their set soundtracks for the specific areas.
Hmm.
Like uh, what I remember was back when I used to play like Age of Empires. I don't know if you ever played that game.
I
Um,
did not play that one actually. No.
that is similar to like a civilization type game, but it's not like turn based. It's more of like you got to build up your civilization, and then you can take over other civilizations, and I don't know, you can research technologies for better like troops and equipment and stuff. But the game track in that was pretty. The music track, sorry, in that game was pretty cool because you had like different types of civilizations you can control. Like
Hmm.
some were Egyptians, some were Indians, some were like Japan, Russia. Like they all had like their own vibe and their own soundtrack. It was cool. It
Hmm.
was very unique.
Hmm.
But I like that game as well. And they actually, I didn't know this. They remastered one of the older games, so that's pretty sweet. But yeah, but yeah, I think there's a heck of a lot more games that have a lot of cool soundtracks. I mean, I don't know if you ever played like I played a little bit of like Destiny, like the first game, and that was similar in the sense like the music really gets you into the moment. Like you're doing a specific like quest or dungeon or something like that, and you're coming up
Right.
to like a boss or something, and you have to kill him at the end, and it starts like for me like if you're really into the game, it starts like your heart starts pounding, like you're really into it. Like crap, if I die, we're gonna like lose this. We're gonna have to like restart, Like
Right.
I can't die in the game.
Right.
But it really gets all your emotions flowing. I think. I don't know. It's an important part of the game. I think
No,
video
no,
games.
no, it really is because like I mean I mean it's like how music interferes with how you drive sometimes when you're just driving around, cruising around, and
Hmm.
it's like the video games when we played like Need for Speed or something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You just
Oh,
like
dude, remember? Did you play it with me and Kevin? Need for Speed World? Did you play that a little bit?
I don't think I played that one with you guys, but you guys always play the music, I think, and
Oh,
that's what clicked in my head was that music. Um,
yeah, it was like I don't know if that's still around. I think it might. I think it might be. But that was like the online version of Need for Speed,
hmm.
and it was really cool because it had this really cool ambient music of
Hmm.
like I guess like what you kind of said, like a retro chill like city type music.
Hmm.
And then like yeah, when you start going into the races and stuff, it's like all fast paced, like doom 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 doom, like Fast and Furious type thing,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
And it just gets you to the moment. It's
Yeah.
cool. Oh man, that game was fun actually.
Anyway, so
All technical.
I am still doing beer today. So I'm not sure if you're drinking new beers out there. We're out there. So
Hold
do you
on.
actually
Give me
have
one
something?
second.
Do you actually have
I
something?
don't have.
Do you have a new
It's
beer to
not
bring?
beer. I have something though. Just hold on.
Okay, just okay.
One second.
That's fine. Go ahead. Okay. What we're gonna be set up for now is beer today. For me, I actually have a beer today. I'm still keeping the beer today alive. So here is the
Oh my
PBR coffee.
Oh, that's right. I remember you
The
saying that.
PBR coffee. It's like a adult version of Yahoo.
Oh, I don't know if that would be good.
It's
I guess I
okay.
have to try it.
It's
It's
okay.
okay.
It's actually not too bad. It's like a chocolate milk almost right now.
Ooh, I don't know about
But
that,
hints of
dude.
coffee and Bailey's creamer in there. It's yeah, it's not too bad. But
Wait, you put Bailey's cream in, or they
no,
put it
it
in
tastes
for
like
it?
Bailey's creamer in there. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, I see.
So
Yeah.
that's the PBR coffee, limited edition hard coffee.
Wait,
It's
is that only a limited time, or is it
yeah,
like a new thing that you always have?
it's the PBR, yeah, hard coffee. So yeah,
Right. What would you drink that with, or what would you be eating something
I
with it? Would
this is
you?
like a dessert kind of wine kind of coffee like beer.
Oh
You
God,
just drink this as a
no.
dessert. You know what I mean? Like it's just yeah, it's an interesting hard coffee flavor and Bailey's creamer taste to it. But it's like a Yahoo kind of a taste too. You can still taste the
Yeah,
alcohol in there.
I'll definitely have to try that.
I'll save
I
you
don't
one. I
know.
will save you one or two because I have two left right now.
I feel like I don't like it just hearing it, but I feel like if I have it,
You
I'll
have
be
to
like, ah,
try
it's
it.
not
You just have to
terrible. But
try
yeah,
it. Just try it.
exactly.
It's supposed to be a limited time thing. I think they
Okay.
said. Um, it does contain milk, and that's kind of cringing thought. Um,
Oh yeah.
because I just read the bottom.
Ooh.
Uh,
Okay. Well, that's cool. That's different for sure. We've never done anything like that before.
yeah, that's different. I thought
But
that would be cool to talk about.
but do you want to see what I have to
Yeah,
drink?
what do you have today?
I have. I don't know. I
It's
got it.
not.
It's a sparkling probiotic drink.
It's
It was
not
lemon
Yerba Mate.
cayenne.
Oh.
It's a. It's not yerba mate. No, I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it. I don't know. It's like a natural sparkling water, and
Okay.
I saw it, and I'm like, it's a lemon cayenne. So I feel like it's gonna be like tart or sour and like hot. I don't know. I don't know about this, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna first give it a smell.
This is your beer today. I mean, it's like 0.01% alcohol in there anyway, but
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't smell like hot. It smells more lemony, so that makes sense.
yeah.
But I don't know, man. Let's try it. Okay, well, it's not hot. It's like a it's like a very watered down lemon water. If that makes sense. I guess I was expecting more, but yeah, I wanted to try something different, and
Succeeded.
I had I think Kavita, they make all like those what is that called? I get them all the time. The whatever. I obviously don't get them all the time. I don't remember what they're called. But
Kombucha.
yes, kombucha. They make
It
all the
looks.
kombucha
This is like
drinks.
those kombuchas like we get at Jesse's. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And I saw them, but I wanted to try that because I never had them before. But I mean, I would probably say this is the same as drinking water with lemon in it. And it'll be a lot cheaper to just get some lemons and put it in water than buying
Yerba Mate. Yeah. So
Yerba Mate. Yerba mate.
So yeah, so I think we should get back off the tangent of our drinks of the day.
Yerba mate.
Yerba. Yeah, we were talking about the video game music aspect of awesomeness, and how it immerses you into the gameplay. So you so many
I'm sorry.
inside jokes right now. Like when we're playing video games and the soundtracks and how they change the aspect of gameplay and everything, and just like, what's some other games that you think that you can probably fit into the your experience of gaming?
Well, I was thinking of not necessarily like the music track, but like
Yeah.
just the sound design in general.
So maybe just general
Um,
sound design. Ah, okay, yeah, yeah, sound
yeah,
design.
like for example, I was big into Battlefield 1 when it first came out. I believe that came out like 3 years ago. I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. And what was cool about that game was very small stuff. Like, say you're playing a multiplayer match, whatever the game mode may be, and there's a spot on the map where there's like artillery shells on the ground, you know?
Yeah.
As soon as your character would walk from like dirt, you would hear like the normal like crunching of the dirt underneath the boot of the character.
So like the
And
Foley
as soon as your
sounds, yeah.
character, yeah, and as soon as your character walked onto those artillery shells, you would hear the difference in sound. You would hear them like walking over like tin or brass shells. You know, it was cool.
Oh,
It
really?
was small and subtle. Yeah, you
Okay.
can hear it in game. It's very
Okay.
cool, and
So
it's
so so
multiplayer
so,
too.
so in movies that's to consider Foley, human interaction
Okay.
sounds. So footsteps
Okay.
and how the human interacts with the environment is Foley sounds. So that's pretty cool actually. That's very like cinematic gameplay and sound design, which is like top notch. Um,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean
really
I
neat.
think you're right. That's something that's becoming a little more coherent, kind of a thing.
Hmm.
So I mean, like I think I noticed that in a few games where you actually do hear like, your interaction with the ground, to be more realistic. Like the just the artillery shells difference. That's you know th- that's a pretty cool progression of how how to make games more immersed and
Real. And
real.
another
Yeah.
thing with that was, I think in Battlefield 1 they started it. In Battlefield 5, the newer one, they have it as well. But when you're shooting guns,
Hmm.
you can hear the spent ammunition shells hitting the ground.
Hmm.
And what's cool is like, say you're over like a paved road or something, or like a sidewalk, you can hear them like hitting like it's like a rock surface or like an asphalt surface.
Hmm.
But if you're like over water, you can hear them like plopping into the water like yeah, exactly,
You
like a
can do
water
it. Come on,
sound.
just do it. Just do it. Do it.
I
Do
can't do it.
it.
I'm on the spot. I can't. I'm nervous. That's okay. But you know what I mean? Like it's very minute details, but it makes it feel like it's a full game at that point. Like your brain wouldn't necessarily be looking for that in a game.
Right.
You're thinking like, okay, I'm focusing on the objective of the game, which is to
Hmm.
like playing team deathmatches to like get more kills than the other team,
Hmm.
right? It's simple, but it makes it feel more lifelike, I guess, when you have all those small little details.
Hmm.
Like also when you're in houses in that game and you hear people like getting shot outside, you can you can hear it, it's muffled, and you
Hmm.
can hear like their footsteps running away and getting closer to you. And then
Hmm.
as soon as they open the door and they start shooting you, the gunshots are a heck of a lot louder because they're right in your face then. So it's like
Right.
directional sound as well. It was cool. It's really unique. And I
Right.
think a lot more games are definitely getting into that.
And
Like,
I did notice that a little bit in PUBG where you're playing that, and even Fortnite, the those battle royale games, like the sound, the sound ambience is like very 3D, and if you have like for example these Logitech headsets, when you're gaming with these, um, you can actually hear some of the 3D sounds within the game. So it'll, it'll,
yeah,
it'll actually tell you the direction where you're going. Like, okay, and then if you actually listen carefully, you hear it come out of this left or right ear, and you actually fall in that direction. You actually find like the freaking battle royale going down. So I
Yeah.
mean, it's really nice how games are being very detailed with how you know especially like a battle royale game. Like everybody's playing at once.
I think that's honestly the most important part of a game is just sound design in general, dude.
Yeah, yeah,
Because I mean, look at like Minecraft, for example. It's not like a very graphically intense
no,
game by any means. There's not really a story, but I think there is Minecraft spin-offs that had stories, but
yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
Um, but it's more focused on just like you experiencing the world, and then like you can always hear like when you're walking on snow in that game, even in that
yeah,
game, like you can hear the crunching of the
yeah, that,
snow, or like you can hear like if you're digging in a tunnel somewhere and you're getting close to lava, you can hear it like slowly like have that lava popping, pouring noise or whatever. I
right,
don't know how to describe it,
right,
but
yeah,
and then and occasionally like when you're close to like um, the ground level, like say you're digging up or something,
mhm,
trying to get out of it,
mhm,
and say it's raining outside. Once you get close to that, you can start hearing the rain,
mhm,
and then as you open it up, the rain gets super loud because now there's nothing to
right,
block you when the rain is on.
right, right.
So,
Even like the creepers behind you next now. No,
oh, dude, no, those are the zombies. The creepers,
the
they
cre-
just have the what is it?
oh, that's the
The
ticket. No, the ticket. Yeah, the ticking noise. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the ticking noise.
yeah.
Yeah, the other
The,
ones were. Yeah, the
the
other ones were.
zombies
Yeah,
when you're
zombies
like
were
in
just
a
like.
in a ravine or something, and then all you hear is like, "Ugh."
And you're
You're like,
like,
what the heck?
and you're
Where
and
are you?
you're like, no!
Or
Go,
like, or
run!
like the freaking spiders, dude. The spiders can just go everywhere. Oh my god, those things are so annoying. And then you get caught in the webs, and you move it like you move like this quick across the webs, and you're like, geez. And but even that game has like very cool ambient music as well. It's
It
I actually
does.
like the music in that game.
That is
Like
very ambient music for sure. Yeah, I actually like that music soundtrack they had going in the
it's
background.
very relaxing. Like
It
if you're
was
just
relaxing.
exploring and like you're watching the sunset in the game, it's very cool. Like you're watching the sunset, you know, the sun's just that's stupid. But like and you just relax into the music. Like it's dumb if you think about it because it's literally a screen that you're watching it on.
Oh my
But like
gosh.
it's cool because like you can be transported to like another world through a game. I mean, it's neat.
Yeah, it's neat. It's like yeah. I can't yeah, I can't beat that.
Yerba mate.
Yeah.
I still have that up for some reason on my computer. That's funny.
Um, I mean,
Uh,
okay, well, for those who's watching this video, I mean, please give like your comments and your suggestions about your favorite video games and your kind of soundtracks and what really how you feel about the progression of it and how cool it is, and I mean just give your likes and dislikes, and give the subscription click a yes. So
and even I was just thinking this, and even it doesn't have to be about like games too. It can be
yeah,
like movies as well.
yeah,
And
movies as well.
also,
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but like sometimes when I'm reading like I don't know, like a fiction book or something, and it's about some crazy story, you kind of like create the world in your mind, you know? You can kind of make up the whole music. You can make up like the sounds of the world, like stuff like that
Correct.
too. It's just like
Correct.
it's a massive uh, reason why those things are how they are. Like if they didn't have that, then they would not be good at all. They would just be terrible. I
No,
don't know. That's my opinion.
no, you're right, but right, but.
Right, but right. I'm right, but left.
Yeah, you're right, but you're too right
I'm,
that you went left. So,
I'm up, but down, but left, right. Here, watch my hand. Watch it
it's
with my wait.
it's A, B, up, down, right, left, left, right, left, up, A, B, B.
Are
That's
we
a cheat.
putting in cheats?
I just put a cheat code in.
Infinite lives.
Now, yeah, you have infinite lives now. Here. Let me change your work truck into a Ferrari now. So like left, right, B, X, Y, Y.
Oh my god, it worked.
Yes,
It's
sweet.
yellow.
See?
That's awesome, dude.
Anyway, we're just going with nerdism right now. So but yeah.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Nerdism.
So thank you guys for immersing with us in this conversation and this
Immersing
cousin
with
talk
us?
of a different type of cousin talk now. Now we're different parts of the United States, not the planet yet. But we will be
One moment,
we'll be back to the couch at one point. So yes, what's up?
Patrick.
Yes.
Nerdism. Noun. Countable and uncountable, plural nerdisms. Informal, the practice or behaviors of nerds. Nerdiness. I didn't know that was a word. I had to look that up. That was a good use.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I know my words sometimes, and then I sit there and say, hey, you're going the wrong speed limit. It's 15 miles per minute, and then I go and screw that up. I mean, it's just like.
Dude, yeah, you should link to that blog, dude.
Oh my
That was
goodness.
hilarious.
That was bad. But anyway,
yes.
so we'll save more adventures for later, and yes, what? Good.
What?
All right, never mind. Okay. So yes, thank you for joining us for this cousin talk, and thank you for joining in. And
I might be someplace different next time you see me.
I'm gonna put this out here. Well, on the video at the end of this video, you should start making small clips of you on your phone of different areas and unique places you're at, and it'll be called the segment of where the is Evan. So so that will be a new segment that I will be calling out for you to try out to do. All you gotta do is send me raw footage. Okay.
All right, I'll try to do that. Yes.
Okay.
You can do it.
We're gonna try to make this happen so that your new job's more
Where
interesting.
Is that?
Yeah, where the is Evan? So so yes, he's in Texas now, and we will see possibly some cool things in the future. So
Chaos.
okay, and thank you for joining us and live stream.